Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Automated, shall we? I played the demo of Automated, and I really enjoyed it, and now the game is in full release, and I can't wait to dive in. This is a factory puzzle building game, and it's a ton of fun because I love puzzle games, and I also like factory automation games. It has nice visuals, and, you know, just scratches that mental itch for solving puzzles that get increasingly more complicated as you go, and it's always fun seeing what solutions you can come up with. So I'm going to dive in and start the campaign right here. So this is great because it's going to help me remember how to play and just learn what different options there are. So I'm going to go for Iron Man's plumbing problem. Welcome to Automated. Your goal, deliver required products to complete each level. Let's start immediately. Use VODs to pan around. Scroll your mouse wheel to zoom. Hold middle mouse and move to rotate. Excellent. And let's just kind of click on the spawner to see details. It generates basic materials. Excellent. And this world spawner will start spawning at a rate of 120 per minute iron ingots. Okay, cool. So I'm going to close this. Actually, this is not ingots. These are just iron ore chunks. And this is the receiver. It collects your finished items. Okay. Let's build conveyor belts. Open the building menu, select conveyor belt, and connect the spawner to the highlighted receiver. I will. Here we go. So, this game has that conveyor belt feel like Factorio, Satisfactory, Dyson, but it is a puzzler. And we need to figure out, well, of course, how to get materials to the destination. So we can use the anchor system to perfectly align our conveyor, use R to anchor a point, and T to remove it. So I'm just going to bring this here, and then I'm going to push R to create my anchor. You can see it floating there, and then I'm going to draw the path over here. Excellent. And we need to build a press directly onto the conveyor to process materials. Okay? So, you know, we can put this wherever we want, but we need to rotate it so it's going the right direction. We'll just drop that in there and start the simulation with the spacebar to watch the items flow. And you can see the iron coming out, and then it's going to start getting pressed just like so into the rods that we want. Click on any machine to view details. Or hold Alt. There we go. Notice two receivers with different symbols. They have filters. Click on a receiver to view its required item. Okay, so this wants iron bars. To deliver two different items, use the 1x2 splitter. Select it from the logistics category and place it in front of the spawner. Okay, so they want me to place this in front of the spawner. Alright, I mean, I can do that, absolutely. And did I put it the wrong way? Oh, maybe because I don't have a place for it to go out. I need to perhaps build a conveyor that kind of goes in there. I don't... Oh, you know what? I put this... That's what I did. The in is here. It doesn't take it from both sides. Okay, I gotta redo this. Now, if you need to redo, all you gotta do is right-click, and like you can drag right-click to just crush the things, and you're not losing resources to do that. It's great because it's a puzzler, so like if you make a mistake, you can just quickly tidy up. So we're gonna go ahead and go to logistics again, and we'll go to the splitter, and then it wants to go here. And now we need to add a cutter and connect it from the splitter's free output directly to the second receiver, okay? And then you know what's tricky is I think here's what I need to do. I need to have the conveyor belt go here for this, and then we need the we need this to go here, but we want that cutter to go perhaps like that. There we go. Okay. So these are rods and these are tubes. Or pipes. So these are iron bars, and then these are getting cut into pipes. Excellent. There we go. Alright, just had to get my sea legs back, but we did it. And we're going to go to the next level. Alright, deliver 15 reinforced concrete in 35 seconds. This is the objectives panel. Here you can see the requirements to complete the level. Click on any item in the objectives panel to see its production process. Okay, so this is how we make it. So recipes are read from left to right and function like flowcharts. So we need to send stone to the cutter to make blocks. We need to send wood to the furnace to make coal, and then we need to send iron to the furnace to make ingots, and then combine them in a manufacturer to make reinforced concrete. So, fair enough. So we have stone here, and we know that it needs a cutter. So I'm not going to unpause the game, because I don't want my time to elapse, obviously. I'm just going to go cutter. And let's just put these right at the source. So I'm going to rotate the camera a little bit, and we're going to have a cutter here. And then the other guys need furnaces. Sure. Whoa. Alright, these are big. Okay. And then we will create a manufacturer that will just go right in there. And then now we just need to kind of connect everybody. Like that. Alright, so it tells you, whoops, that this is going to happen. Like, it's telling you at each station what it's going to receive so you can see if it will work, like if your setup is working. And we get 30 reinforced concrete per minute, and we need to make these in 35 seconds, so we should be able to do this pretty easily. So I'm just going to unpause it. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this works. So you can see there's some backups, like how it color changes to tell you like if there's some issues. It's still working, it's just not optimal. But boom, crushed it. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, in this level you don't just need to deliver a certain number of items, but also keep production running without interruption for a while. Okay. Remember, simply keeping production running won't be enough. The items must also be delivered to the receiver. Alright, if you have questions or want to revisit mechanics, simply check the help center, which is over here in the upper left. Okay, sweet, we will do that. Alright, so we need to maintain and deliver 60 structural cables per minute for 45 seconds. Alright, so what we gotta do here is look at the flowchart, and we actually have to scroll this back. So first we need to put wood to the furnace. Okay, so here's the wood, so let's just kind of move over here to machinery and just drop the furnace down. There we go. And then iron and coal need to be combined in an advanced furnace. Okay, so let's get a bigger furnace and drop. Oh my god, this thing is enormous. Okay. Yep, I see that. All right, so I'm just gonna maybe put it like right here to minimize the space. All right, so I'm gonna go and just drop that there and then just turn the corner there, and that should do that. And you can see it's already showing me that it's going to make steel. Now then, we need to take steel into a furnace to make reinforced steel plates, and then copper into a furnace to make filaments. Okay. So, given that that's actually what we need to do, I mean, I can snake the belts around, but one of the great things about the game is that you can just, you know, pick things up without penalty. And I am going to erase this, and I think what I'm going to do is maybe put this enormous advanced furnace up here and rotate it and then just connect it directly like so. Now, if I need... No, this is fine. So then... Oh, I can actually even move this back again. Here. Once more. Let me just get it completely connected. There we go. And then I will take a belt and just, you know, wrap it around like that. And there we go. And then this guy wants just a regular furnace. Sure, you got it. And so does this guy. And then you could see the... I really like this, how it just... The little bubble pops up to show you what it's going to make at what rate and if it's going to work or not. So you just know in advance. And then I need to simply combine these in a welder. So let me see what the welder looks like. It takes two inputs like this. I think this is the tidiest way I can do it. Actually, let me get rid of that. Let's rotate it toward the goal and do it like this. And we are going to be making structural cables. And then let's kind of get this here. And the anchor tool is great, but the game is so smart with the conveyors, you don't actually sometimes need it. You can just kind of, you know, if you're making multiple turns, then you certainly want it. All right. So let's see how this goes. Crushed it. Next level. Alright, the symbol above the spawner indicates a variable time spawner, which means it alternates between producing items and being idle. Interesting. Click on the spawner to check its settings. Okay, so this guy says he spawns and then he's idle, which is indicated by that squiggly. Here we have two stone spawners operating alternately. Connect both to the same conveyor belt for a constant flow. When one stops, the other will keep going. Oh, that's interesting. I gotta tell you what, this was not in the demo, and neither was this just awesome, like, random campsite, but that's just a cool feature. I think the game looks great. I like the presentation, and, well, let's do it. Let's do exactly what they say. I'll just kind of do this, and there we go. And then we need to go over here. Oh, let me just go one more and then go like that. And this will give a constant flow, which is correct. With a single wood spawner generating excess items, you can use storage to store the surplus. Okay. The conveyor can handle only 120 meters per second, but the spawner generates twice that amount. It does. Use storage to handle the overflow and maintain a supply during idle times. Okay. Oh, and you can hold tab to hide the icons. That's nice. Sure. Sure. All right. So let's see if we could do this. We will... storage. So storage does have an in and out. I don't know if I'm getting this right, but the way I feel about it is it's kind of like the storage in Satisfactory, where it's like, okay, it's going in there, and if it can, it'll come right back out, but if it doesn't fit, it'll store it. And then we need to set this up to a cutter. Machinery cutter. Oh boy. Did I do that right? No, that's not a cutter. That's another... I did not select it. I was like, that's too big for a cutter. There we go. And then now we're making this at the right rate. And let's just go ahead and open this and do that. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, wait. I'm not making bricks. These aren't stone blocks. I need to be cutting these. I forgot that there's another tab over here. Oh, dear God. Yeah, this is a failure. That's okay. It was bound to happen. Let's just do that. There we go. There you go. There you go. We actually didn't do it fast enough, though. Oh, you know what? Can I restart? I know what my problem is. I should have... my problem is here. I was just using the same belt, but that was dumb. Here, let me try this again. Do it like that. There you go. And try it again. Yeah, if you pause it, it basically just... or make changes, it looks like it restarts it. Let's do this again. I still don't think I'm doing this right. No, not even close. Okay. So I think the problem is because I'm getting the excess flow. This is 60 per minute. So how can I get 100 in a minute and 15? You know, I'm going to need to split. Like this. And I'm going to need a conveyor belt that just kind of goes like this and then dumps in there. And then a cutter. Right here. Oh, I keep doing this wrong with my splitter, don't I? Right. No problem. Can I move you once I've placed you? Well, let's see. I'm going to be learning on the fly here. There we go. Now we've got the right rate. And the same thing needs to happen over here. I don't have very much space, but what I'm going to do is just kind of destroy all of this. And then we're going to take a splitter. I could split it into 3, but I think that's probably too insane. And then all right, let's see how this goes. Now, you see how they're bumping right here? I'm not sure. No, I think it's going to work. Yeah, we got it. We sped it up that time. Okay. Better. Wow, they gave us 5 stars. So they didn't take points off for all of my failures, which I appreciate because I'm a simple man. Prone to making mistakes. Alright, let's see. Configure selection settings here. These define what will be selected when deleting. Oh, copying or editing. That's cool. And you can also adjust other useful options. Nice. Okay. Maintain and deliver 120 support beams a minute for 45 seconds. So support beams are all I need to build, and we need to cut iron into pipes and cut stone into blocks and press them in an advanced press. So the deal is the stone is producing double what we need. So this certainly needs to be split. And then we'll cut like that. And then this will be 120, which will match the rate at which we cut this. And then we can combine all of this together in an advanced press at 60 per minute. But I think I might need 2 advanced presses because I'm producing 120 per minute and these take at 60 per minute. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just build 1 and 2, and then I'm going to drop in the logistics here like this, where these will just go, well, no. Okay, I'm doing this wrong here. Get rid of this. This guy right here, you will go into this side. And then it's a little tricky because I don't think I can go up and down vertically with the path. So, like, for example, this needs to go over here, but then these guys can't get there. Right. Okay. I need to build these in a different fashion. I know what to do. Well, sort of. I'll pretend I know what to do. So one thing I can do here is this has to be split immediately. And then what I'm going to do is just put one advanced press like really, really close. Like it could be right here. And then we'll have the conveyor belt just go back around like that. And then there's 60 per minute. And then... No, it still won't work because... Well... because I can't cross. I don't think there's any way... Well, I might be overthinking this. Let's just see what happens if I try this. No, I'm not getting 120. I'm only getting 60, so I do need to have two. The issue is getting... No, I got it. I'm going to have to just do something really wild, which is like, I'm going to have to send it all the way around. Like this. And then so we'll go to machinery and we'll do this again. We'll have the advanced press, like right where we talked about, right there. But then we'll have to have another one that's kind of like, not that. That's not good. Get rid of that. We'll have another advanced press over like that. There we go. And then... Dee-lee-lee. Oh my. Oh my. Go. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was being, like, obtuse mentally there, but we did it. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, and that's the cool thing. There's probably way... I mean, not probably. There's definitely way more optimal ways to do it. I'm just, like I said, I'm a simple man. I'm running a simple factory. We're trying our best. All right. Now, deliver 45 railway tracks in... 1 minute, 10 seconds. Okay. And let's see. Oh, you can open a calculator. All right, let's think about this. Railway tracks require a press, a cutter, and a cutter. Everything is 60 per minute, except for these will be too much. And these won't be enough. Well, these two will be, maybe need split away or receive storage. Well, let's see what happens. I always just like to do the easiest approach first. So if I go, hey, press, you know, this. bank, and then cut that and that. There you go. And then give me a manufacturer. Like so. Oh wait, do I have this the wrong way? No, that's right. It only makes 30 per minute, though, and my goal is 45 in... Oh, no, that's fine. It's yellow, though. What's the yellow? Let me look at this. Why are you being like that? Is it because... you need more than I'm giving you? Yes, I'm not doing this optimally. Oh, and these are 120s. Okay, no. I'm a moron. I apologize, everyone. There is an incompetent doctor behind the wheel here, and that's just what you're going to get. That's what happens. All right, so I need to split these because these are both 120, and then, oops, but I can't do it quite that way. I have to move this up. There. Now, there you go. That's correct. Wait. Yes. No, this is right. So this will give me 120 here. Oh god, this is going to be weird. Okay. And then I need another press, like... here. And then... yeah, let's just pretend this is going to work. All right, let's go. Can we get there? I don't know if this is the most efficient, but I think we got it. Oh yeah. There it is. We got 4. I'm happy with that. Sweet. Well, everyone, I think this is a good first look at the full release of Automated. And I'm really enjoying some of the changes that I've seen from the demo, and it's just such a kind of relaxing and satisfying puzzler. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Take care.